Hello and welcome back to On The Go with myself, Barry and Bassett. It's been an exciting week for Arsenal fans. We're still celebrating, even though they told us not to celebrate. But yeah, we have to focus on West Ham as well immediately and making sure we win the game as well to obviously make the doubters, prove the doubters wrong once again. Because most people are already saying we're probably going to be too excited and probably drop points again. What do you have to say? I mean, to the Liverpool's win and facing West Ham at London Stadium. Without further ado, let me hear what you have to say. Let me hear what you
I
have to
think
say.
I think you said it there. I think against Liverpool, I think one of the most impressive performance we've had this season. And I think Ateta always says this during his press conference, whereby it says for us to win games, we need individual performance and group performance. I think everything came together against Liverpool, whereby we had individual performance on top and the team performance was key too, and everybody played their part. I was very, very impressed with Kai Havertz. I think it's one of his best games in Arsenal. It's not easy to face the likes of Van Dijk and Konate as a false nine, but I think he did a good job, and he allowed as I said in my post-match reaction, I think he allowed Saka and Martinelli to shine very well, rather than when we see Jesus Weber is moving on all about. I think that was a very impressive win, and I think that's 3 wins in a row now, and I hope that we can kick on from here, and because there's no room for error zone we are in right now, so we have to take every game very seriously.
Yeah, and like to have to win all the games, we have to play at the standard we played against Liverpool. Because if we don't, I think their matches will probably drop points, lose or probably draw as well. So
Yeah.
it's very necessary for us to maintain the standard we have set with the Liverpool's game, whether home or away.
Okay.
But I don't know if you've seen the stat that was going around recently during the week with Martin Ødegaard having created most chances in open play than any other player, not just in the Premier League, but in the top five Europe leagues.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm sure for Arsenal fans, we didn't expect that to start because it doesn't look that way. Like
Yeah.
watching the game, it
I
doesn't
think
look
I
like he
think
creates
what
enough
you're
chances.
I think what you're saying there, I think it's a balance of what Arteta has created. This is more about the balance, and not that we are allowing one part of the game to shine than the other. I think beginning of this year, it was more of defense doing their work and attack not doing
Defensive.
so much. But I think in the recent weeks, I think he has found the balance whereby we know that okay, we can score goals, we can create chances and take them, and also like um go at our in our box, we are very effective. In the two boxes, we've been effective these days and this recent weeks. And I think that's very key to our and you heard what Carragher said, even after the criticism he gave us. I think he said it, that if we're going to have any chance, I think it comes from our defense because we have the best defense in the league right now. So I think that will play a key part in whatever we do these coming games. And I think we're in a run of an okay run whereby we are expected to take 3 points, and if we can do that, I think coming our next tough game against I think Man City or Tottenham, I think in between Tottenham, Man City or Chelsea, I think we should be good and be up there because we need to keep winning right now. When that zone whereby
Yeah,
we need to keep winning in order to cut that 2 points gap to possibly being on top. So I think that
yeah. Another player we should probably focus on before we move to the prediction on the analyzing of the West Ham game is Gabriel Magalhaes. Recently, is always coming. It has been coming out as well that he's one of the leaders in the team right now, and probably it had to happen because he changed a lot of stuff in his personal lives and professionally as well. We always hype up Saliba, but right now it seems Gabriel Magalhaes has been a leader for the team, for the backline, and as well for Arteta. And it's showing right now in the team.
Yeah, I think you're right there because I think it's just the balance of the two. I think they give each other that complementary quality. You can see that the fact that Saliba is very calm on the ball, even though sometimes he can be rusty with his decisions. Same as Gabriel, whereby he can be rash with his decisions. But this season we've kind of found more positives to talk about with both of them, even though we had an error from Saliba in against Liverpool. Against Liverpool, Gabriel was the best out of them. Against Man City, the best was Saliba. So you can see that like both of them are playing a key part in our defense, and I think that partnership is something we should look up to for the coming years. So
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But like I said, I've always rated Gabriel Magalhaes, even though he's not the best with the ball. When it comes to defensive works, I think he's way better than Saliba, and that has proven so far this season. With all our goals leading to error coming from either Ben White, Zinchenko, Saliba, or the goalkeeper, Gabriel has made little error this season, and that shows how much Arteta rates him and ensuring that we kept him
yeah,
longer than
I think
just this season.
I think you said it there because if you look at Arteta's sign, I think he's the first to come into the club just after Arteta came in, and it's right to say that he's the one is playing a big part in what we are doing now because at the end of the day, you want players to come in that buy into your ideas and definitely stake a claim in the team. And I think if we looked back to when we signed him and to now and we've not seen improvement, that means that was a bad deal, but definitely it has been a positive deal so far. So I think we can move on from the likes of Mustafi and Co now and know that these are a set of defense for coming years.
Yeah, absolutely. We're having Tomiyasu back against West Ham. We have Gabriel Jesus back as well. And obviously, Thomas Partey and Fabio Vieira, they're still out for a while.
Yeah.
West Ham has taken 6 points off us in this season in the FA Cup and also in the league at home at Emirates. We have a point to prove, definitely, with the Clarence going back to the London Stadium. And last season, starting the match we drew against them, starting the downfall of our title charge. What do you think Arsenal need to do right to get the maximum points?
I think the fact that they've gotten all three and they've gotten 3 points against us in the league and they knocked us out of the Carabao Cup, if I'm right. And
yeah, Carabao
Cup. So I think it's very, very important for us to. I think the issue when we are facing West Ham is the fact that we know that they will sit back, they'll play on counter, and they have dangerous players, they have speed up front. I think the issue we have against the likes of against West Ham particularly is the fact that we don't move the ball so fast, which is needed. We need to move ball as quick as possible against West Ham this time, and that's tomorrow. Very, very important we move the game and the ball very, very fast and attack them as quick as possible and take our chances because chances will be short. It won't be much, but we need to take our chances against them and kill the game if possible as quick as we can because they have this second wind of attack when it comes to the ending part of the game. And that's what we saw against them at Emirates. We know we're going to hold on to the possession. They're going to come out a bit, the fact that they're at their place. So, but we definitely, first of all, need to, play a fast game with them. We shouldn't slow the game down because I think that's the mistake we did against them at home. We're slowing the game. We're playing in front of them. I think we need penetration passes. I think the adjustment I would like to see is the fact that we dropped Jorginho for this game and just put in Smith Rowe to play in and probably rest and Jesus because I think we can't risk him so much in all these kind of games. He's still recovering. It looks like he's not yet fit totally. So I think we start Kai Havertz and put Smith Rowe at the attacking midfield, and I think that will play a part. And even if with what I just said, I think you can see a rotation between Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Havertz. Havertz can move into the position. Smith Rowe can move to Martinelli's position. Martinelli just plays in front in terms of
Yeah.
whatever West Ham throw at us. I think that's very important. We don't need to rush Jesus. He's been performing once in a while when he comes back from injury, but we need a full fit Gabriel Jesus going into the last couple of games and last 15 and 16 17 to 16 games. So I think we need him at the peak. We can start saying, okay, we need to adjust them against we need to use him now and start resting not make him I'm risking him to be available for all these big games. So it's better we don't rush them. And I
Oh
think
yeah.
also comes in for the likes of for Zinchenko in this game. And I think that's what I would like to see in this game. And I think we can get the 30 points if we are consistent with whatever we do.
Like you said in the last few points with the rotation between Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Karabe, I think that's very key for us to be versatile in that wing, because I think there's not too much versatility in that wing of Arsenal attack. Because if you look at the likes of Saka, Ødegaard, and Ben White, there's a lot of runs and mixture of attacks there, and I think the faster we get the link-ups going on that side as well would be a problem for the backline for West Ham. And as well, you said Tomiyasu, I think if we don't have Tomiyasu back or fit enough to start against West Ham, I want to see the Polish Maldini play, and what that is Kivior. Because I don't want Zinchenko is a doubt, and as well as in this kind of games, you have to first of all cement your defense to build the attacks. And I think to do that, you can't be causing mistake. And Zinchenko has given up a lot of mistakes this season, and we can't afford that. And I think with that, we should be able to make a statement, win, and Declan Rice, obviously he needs to perform. He's been underperforming against West Ham this season.
Yes.
So he needs to stand up to that big prize that we've given him, that we Arsenal fans
I think it's not about the prize. It's more about emotional balance, trying to find the balance emotionally when it comes to playing against West Ham. I think that's the issue he's having. It's not about the price tag, because if you talk about the price tag, rarely do we see people talk about the price tag with the performance he has put in, at least a 7 out of 10 since he has come into the Arsenal Football Club. So I think it's more about finding the balance between his emotion when playing against West Ham and deliver for the club he's playing for right now. That is Arsenal Football Club. So I think it's very, very important to find that balance. If you can find that balance, then because against us at Emirates, I think I kind of noticed that he was playing so safe, no trying to impose himself. It was just
no runs
or anything. It was just doing the simple things. And I think he played in the emotions. I don't want to hurt this club. I don't want to hurt this club. I don't want to hurt West Ham. I don't want it to be because of me. They lost. So I think that's the only thing I noticed against him. I think it's more about emotional balance between playing for Arsenal now and the love he has for West Ham.
Yeah. Let's make our prediction before we chip in the Nigerian football game final against Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
The last time Nigeria won the African Cup of Nations.
So predictions, right?
Yeah.
So I think against West Ham.
Prediction?
I think against West Ham, first of all, I think most importantly, as I said, we just need to control the game and play hard, play fast. Don't give them unnecessary chance, and to score and to have chances. So I think if we play our best game, I think it's just hard to see us not concede at the moment, because we've been solid going at away, but we've been conceding. So I think I'll just take it. I think a 3-1 win or a 2-1 win.
Yeah, I think perfectly. I'll settle with a 3-1 win, because Arsenal have been scoring since we came back from Dubai. We've been scoring right, center, left, everywhere from the pitch. Everybody's scoring from the midfield.
I think we scored 11 goals in 8 games now. So
yeah, so I think we have a chance in scoring 3 goals and probably concede 1. Even though I wouldn't like for for us to consider. So I would as well go for a 3-1 win.
Yep, sure.
To round up, don't forget to subscribe at
Yep.
On The Go on YouTube. Like, share this
Share, very
content,
important.
share our content. Please,
Share.
we really love you guys, and hopefully you guys will keep subscribing,
And share
sharing
your
our
opinions
content.
about our videos. We're yet to,
Yeah.
listen to you guys and deliver more content for you guys, and that's very, very important.
Yeah. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.